In this week's video episode, I wanted to talk a little bit more about what my vision is and why I choose to work in rural communities versus larger cities. The idea that I have is to beautify and revitalize smaller communities with flagship pieces of art that promote the quality of life within those smaller communities to a much wider audience. There's this myth that in order to be successful, you have to go somewhere other than where you are or be someone other than who you are. And I have found that to be untrue. Support and the encouragement offered within these smaller communities is unparalleled. The sense of anonymity that exists within larger cities is replaced with more of a familial nature. There's a real sense of connectivity and bonding that I found exists within smaller communities versus larger cities. So there's a lot of work that goes on behind the scenes in order to make this vision a reality, from researching and designing new concepts to planning social media content, writing proposals for art space and funding, to building compelling visual content and working with local agencies in order to promote art and culture, to engaging the community through press releases and publications and editorial writing. And then there's the execution of the actual artwork itself. Maybe people think that if you do something well, it's only natural that you leave and you go do that thing, where everybody else is doing it. But I think there's a lot to be said for not doing that, for continuing to be right where you are and do what makes you happy without the pressure to go where everybody else is and do what everybody else is doing. I don't know, it's kind of like homogenous in that way. I really like that I have the ability to be who I am, and that people within my community appreciate that. I think there's a lot of value in going against the grain in that sense. I never felt like I needed to be like somebody. I just always wanted to be myself. And I've been able to be the individual, the creative person that I wanted to be right where I am.